We're so back. Brian, the first one here. Yoni's here. You only want to make Louis Volson that guy? Are you gonna make Aziz the dude? Alright, let's get into it. Sam's going through it, not being able to cook Braden. Times were good last year. Stuff's a little different now. Oh my god, not the injuries again, dude. Six games. This team cannot stay healthy, bro. I have an Ortega's gonna hurt. That's 11 games. Ugh. Training staff here needs to be cleaned out. What the hell? Barely lost to Loyola. Ugh. Who are the terrorists here? Simon McDaniel and Ziggy Howell. Yeah, y'all are ass. 67 conditioning. Rehab is terrible too. That ain't good enough. Statistically, I mean, credit Victor Pearson. He's been good coming over from Robert Morris. This is Lorenzo's team, though. If only his efficiency was a little better. Final Four: Kansas, Maryland, UT, Arlington, Virginia. Not even a normal stream, and Yoni's making Final Four predictions. It's funny. This record makes me cry, bro. Ugh. Never easy for the Bronx. They need a criminal on their team. That's what I think. They need Ukeme Knox. Wisconsin. They've stabilized. Good for them. back. Oh, Hulk subbed. Let's go. This guy's been the local kid. Guess he's risen to the top out of these three so far. Had the close out to Illinois, but they've been big game coming up here. At home versus Maryland. They also got Ohio State on the road. After that, it kind of eases up. I mean, as much as a Big Ten schedule can ease up until the Michigan game. Ever since the Texas Tech game, they've been playing better. They barely lost this game. I don't really have anything for this loss. This one's kind of inexplicable. Wisconsin losing to whoever they play game one of the season. Doesn't matter who. Alright, who's next? Hold on, check stats first. Korsmeyer, Kohler, Chad Hicks. Kohler is a scorer, man. He just needs to stay healthy. Injury's been big bugaboo for him. He's got 86 durability though. That's just unlucky. Alright, Merrimack, team that's been doing very well this year. Really good offense. Chirichi has an injury. Only 4 games. He's already halfway through. He'll be back in like next week. 10 a game. Lost our first game of the year, and it's been W's ever since. Who in the MAC can clip them? I don't know. Ooh, Pomerleau. Oh, damn, he got a 29-point game here. Damn, the freshman went off in this game. Sant'Agostino had a really good one too. 12 for 17. Sheesh. If only Fordham had this guy. Damn. Dude is already cooking this conference. Castellucci, he had an injury a bit ago, but he's back. Marco's been a beast this year. 7 boards for him? That's kind of crazy. I can see why this team's good. They got a lot of high impact players. Marco's not an efficient shooter, but he's filling up the stat sheet. If only Fordham had Sam Droid, for real. Okay, going on to Miami. Looks like the Hurricanes are better this year. Don't think this dude should have a job still after last year, but maybe he saved it. Ooh, they got injuries though. Ooh, those important players too. Edzel's only gonna be out one more game, so he'll be back very soon. What about Spears though? They've been out without him for a bit. I think next game, the game on this day, is gonna be his last one on the Pine. Okay, so they'll be getting healthy. Very soon. I mean, geez, even without them, they've been winning. They did win the game against SMU. This game Edsel got hurt apparently, but he had 15 points. Barely lost to Duke. Duke really was in a dogfight with the injured ass Miami team. I can't take Duke serious, dude. They're so mid. Like, what is their major malfunction? I don't even know. Weird. Micah Gardner leads the team in scoring. Edsel. Damn, Spears kind of taking a back seat this year. He was like the dude last year, wasn't he? Oh, maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know why I thought Amari Spears was like a much more productive scorer. Maybe I might be thinking of someone else. I may be thinking of Malachi Foster. That's probably who I'm thinking of. Mixing up customs. Speaking of which, what's he been doing this year? Damn, his numbers are down. Does VCU actually have like scorers though? Man. Yeah, they did bring in Gantert. I forgot about that. They got injuries too. Bruce Mason, 7 games. He'll be back soon. This dude's done for the year. Torn rotator cuff. That's tough. Figured this team would be performing better, honestly. Lost by 1 to Davidson. They got blown out by St. Louis. They were solid in non-con though. They didn't lose. They didn't really lose to any bum teams. I mean, besides like New Mexico, maybe. All their other L's, like, these are good teams they lost to. Foster's still the leading scorer though. Jeez. It's just more balanced now because they got Mason and Ganser. He was basically the only guy who could score last year, right? NC State kind of down bad this year, unfortunately. Ray, he's a bench player. Doing a little bit more than last year. 3-point percentage is up quite a bit. He just ain't starting. Oh, Cortez not even playing this year. DePaul's like that, huh? Oh yeah, I forgot he's on a red shirt. Never mind. I'm stupid. I forgot about that. So is Marcus Tillman. I think they're showing progress because they're not just dead last in the Big East. They have the roster strength to actually win games in this conference. Donovan Payton, leading scorer. Oh my. I thought it would have been Gasquet or Outland. Okay, freshman, I see you. First year in a new coach seems promising. I guess we'll check Thatcher Rowe for shits and giggles. What's he doing over there? 11-6. He's probably the best player on this team, isn't he? No, James Porter's okay. And honestly, this team isn't like total poverty somehow. The roster isn't just like has no hope of being anything. But they are bad though. Three wins. Bro really left Idaho for this. I'm sick. Got wins against ACU, Stonehill, and Southern Indiana. Good lord. Presbyterian hoops, everyone. Alright. On to Sam's Quest. Eastern Kentucky. Camden Voss. 79 overall. Yeah, I saw that. Jesus Christ. Winthrop's actually, like, good, though. Those top 3 teams in the Big South all seem pretty quality. Hey, they beat West Georgia, but they got absolutely smoked by UTA. Some Montgomery still leads the team in scoring. Voss is up there, Kincaid, Jared Williams. Ruckus, no relation, still a bench player. Roy Harkness, still a bench player. They don't have injuries, do they? No, they're good. St. Mary's. Well, they're ranked again. This team is still very good. They're the best shooting team in the nation, ahead of UTA. They're bugaboos. They don't shoot the 3 very well, but in everything else, they're pretty good to elite. Best stealing team in the nation. Oh, this dude's in UConn. Ugh. He's only a sophomore. Honestly, that's probably that's like a good get for them. And they got Dante McKenzie in the wings. Lost to Wisco and Winthrop. Close losses against good teams. Do with that information what you will, I guess. I kind of been crapping on Julian Butler, but he is leading this team in scoring. And they've been going back and forth starting Meredith and Quinones. I mean, they're basically like, they're both 91 overall. Kind of get it. Still a really tough team to beat. Don't know if I see them as like a make a huge run type of team, but they're still good. 82 overall. They'll be fine. Shouldn't have a ton of issues with the West Coast Conference. They don't have a San Francisco in there this year. Yeah, he's elite. Elijah Higgins, bro. This dude's goated. I think Winthrop's still like a top offense too, aren't they? Yeah. And they rebound the ball well. They don't shoot well, but they get boards. So I guess it balances out. Veteran team too. A lot of upperclassmen. Coach Harding, pretty good ratings for him. Alright. Santa Clara next. This team is still just mid. Moses Duval, he's actually went up to an 87. Maybe his determination's good. Keneal Mason's an 80, okay. Lord knows they need somebody other than a center to be good on this roster. Johnny Jabari Johnson, oh my god! Lost to UC San Diego, they beat up Seattle. Losing to Bakersfield's kind of rough, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of a bad loss. Honestly, not a lot of their losses are like straight up bad. Maybe they are improving. Duval leading the team in scoring. Salinas, Mason, Wilson. Johnny Jabari Johnson starting this year, I think, is really funny. Funny team. Washington. Things were going so good for Washington until they weren't. What the hell is up with this offense, bro? Ortega, what's up? You got 2 90s on this team. Jaden Birch is hurt. Damn, shit. Murray ain't really been doing much. Wow, that efficiency's bad. Damn, he might need another year. Five straight L's. Clemson, Colorado, Cincinnati, MSU, Maryland. And they finally got off the mat against Penn State, then immediately lost to OSU. I was really chilling for this team at the start of the year. Rua leads the team, McCarter, Luss. This is disappointing, I ain't gonna lie. What is going on with Owen Murray? Gotta be better than that. Ah, California. Healthy. Unfortunately, they just seem to be mid. They are on a 7-game losing streak right now. Damn, they lost to Green Bay. Damn. Alex Werner leads the team in points. Mike Brannick, the freshman, he's doing well. Team just needs some consistency, I feel. That'd probably help a lot of things for them. Detroit Mercy. Darvin Daniels has saved this team. Torn labrum. Yeah, you're done, bro. You're cooked. Damn, they're relying on these bums started forward. That's tough. They picked it up in Horizon League play, huh? Auguste leads the team in points. Sonny Wilson. Damn. He was best in his freshman year. That's kind of funny. Why are you low-key getting worse, bro? Benjamin Button-ass career. Ball State. Mid. That is all I can say about them. Strained hamstring. Got a win over Purdue. That's so funny. Mediocre. Mark Harvin leads the team in points. Chase Robinson's averaging a double-double, though. This dude's like... This dude is good. He's been a very productive player here at Ball State. Oh, and Sam wants to see UT Arlington as well. Yeah, this team's going nuts this year. Good offense, even better defense. Although honestly, that might have more to do with them playing bombs, honestly. Probably inflating that number a little bit. But yeah, they're at least okay at everything. Haven't lost yet. And they haven't really even been challenged in a lot of these games. Norfolk State gave them their closest game. Darius Hampton. Jeez, man. Stats are kind of nuts. Cameron Rustberg is hurt. Concussion. He's probably coming back in a couple games. Back on their bench. Getting big time contributions from Hampton and Marcian, which aren't even in their top 3 players overall wise. Marcian being as productive as he is kind of crazy. Alright, Yoni time, Mississippi Valley State. This team is still mid. Same as they've always been, to be honest. They're healthy. Swanson and Mancinelli are their top overall players. Had a 3-game win streak, but they got snapped by FAMU. Swanson leading scorer, Kyles Griffin and Mancinelli all kind of bunched together. I can say this about MVSU, they're better than they are IRL. I want to see Mancinelli specifically. Honestly, stats-wise, he was better in his freshman year. But honestly, I'd probably attribute that to the scoring is a little bit more balanced. It looks like I don't know what were they working with. I mean, not really. Yeah. Honestly, he probably just like is what he is right now. Hasn't really gotten better. Forgot Eskridge was still there. Now he's not even starting, and Swanson passed him up. That's kind of funny. Purdue. I'd be pretty shocked if Pavlik does not get fired here soon. This is not a lot of life here, to be honest. Man, and they're hurt. Ugh. Kraken Giles, quad strain. He's taking a step up though. 14 points a game. Good for him. Been efficient too. Hopefully injury doesn't mess him up. And he's out for 1 game. Clyde Bridgestone's a 75 overall. Still a bench guy for the most part. So many centers on this team, dude. I don't think this dude is ever gonna start. Mark Hill and Dirk Eichhorn too. Larry Coppin literally is the only guard. That's crazy. Alabama. Seems 85 overall, and they're off to a pretty rough start. Their offense just isn't good. They turn the ball over a lot. They don't shoot well. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of a crazy thing to say with 3 90s. And none of them are lockdowns either. But they are all forwards. That's true. They literally not have a center on their team that's healthy. Rudy Ortiz is hurt. That's their major malfunction. They're starting this dude. Oh god. That's not gonna work, bro. Sanderson's getting washed out of this team. Man, I saw his percentage was 11%. It's down to 9. It's getting worse. This dude is so awful. Oh my god. You already got Anthony Garza, who's better than him and has higher potential, younger. Actually, a normal size for a basketball player. Yeah, bro needs to transfer. He actually wants to play. I don't think that's happening here at Bama anymore. They had enough of your ass after your freshman year. Tennessee. This team's got a little bit more going for it. Are they injured? No, they're healthy. Had the tough L to Vanderbilt, but they followed it up with a good win, and then they got throttled by Mississippi State. Virginia Tech win is underrated, not gonna lie. Hokies actually look pretty good this year. Providence win also kind of underrated. Schedule doesn't really I mean, I thought A&M was gonna be something, but I don't know anymore. Big game for them. You want to see? Oh, check this. McBride and Peyton. All right, Idaho. Off to a 5-0 start in Big Sky. Michael Mathis is an 87. Might low-key be a guy that could be going to the pros on some real shit. Not my music pausing. Don't do that. I need my Halo Wars music. Mathis, 14 and 9, 67% from the field. Yeah, that makes sense. Castillo leading scorer right now. Although he's had some big games. He has been popping off a few times. I'd like to see Mathis take over a little more. He's doing the rebounding like usual, but wish the points were there a little bit more consistently. Ooh, Idaho State on the 6th in Pocatello. I'll probably highlight that one. All right, Rutgers. Good offense, ass defense. It's better than what they were last year. Healthy right now. They got to win against Fordham. Only loss I'd really like, the Citadel loss is the only one that's kind of a head scratcher. All these other losses were to pretty good teams. Kind of a big game against Washington coming up. Husky's been struggling. Opportunity for Rutgers to get another one. Jamar Balanga is leading the team in scoring 16.5 a game. Gene Caffrin, Ben Durman. Team is not bad, honestly. Pretty impressed. Yeah, we already did look at DePaul. Alright, did anyone else ask for anything in here in the chat? If not, this is be a quick one. Doesn't look like it. If anyone else has anything else they'd like to see, speak now or forever hold your peace. We'll get into this January sim. After I post the games to watch, of course. Oh yeah, Colorado. Hold it. I got you. Jasper Sherman is done for the year. He tore the shit out of his groin. Ouch. That's like some Matthew Tkachuk shit. Muscle off the bone. Best win of the year was that win over Washington. Big 12 play has not been kind to them. They haven't really been competitive. Got a game against Houston. It's going to be a slow build for them. I do like me some Spencer Hawkins, though. He's a building block for the future. Hopefully they're able to keep him. I know these transfers would be kind of crazy sometimes. Team's also got a lot of seniors on it. Only 4, but all the important players are going to have to be replaced. Damn. Alright. Anything else? Dick Williams. I think after the next game I get an update on the bracketology, I believe. No way we got bots in here, bro. Get out of here. We're gonna have 2 Richard Longleys in here. Well, the other one's got like an E in his last name. Big bastard on Notre Dame. Richard Longley, not to be confused with Richard Longley. Alright. Dang it. I'll check Discord one more time. Yep. Looks good to me. Alright. At the halfway point in the season and keep chugging along. Maybe next stream be Sunday, hopefully. I think that's reasonable. Alright, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye now.